In this video, we will learn about how to add a new content type in the form of announcements. Announcements can be considered as a declaration which you may want to include on your website. So now we will see how we can add a new content type in the form of announcement. So let's add it. Here you can see, click on structure. Here you can see the content types are visible, click on it. Now you can see, if you remember, we had three content types: article, basic pages and blog post. So let's say now we want to add a new one. Click on add content type. Here you can see we can easily add individual content types, and the complete section shows how we can add the fields under the content type. If you remember, under article we had fields like title, body, page settings and other settings. So now we can easily add it here. Here you can see the form settings are visible. Like in the title field, do you want to add title label or you want to add something else like name or something else, you can add it. Here you can see the preview before submitting section is visible. If you want to keep it optional, like if you want to add it that before submitting announcement you want to see the preview, you can include it as required. Here you can see, but right now we will keep it as optional because it was default, and it's good to keep it as optional that a user wants a preview or not. So now you can see the explanation or submission guidelines. This section, this content will be visible on the top of the section when we will include our announcements. The next one is publishing options. Here you can see on the publishing options what should be visible for a user. Like for example, if you are publishing announcements, then it should be visible that it should be published or promoted to front page, or you can create a new revision. So by default all the settings are visible except the sticky at top of list, so we will keep it as default only, but this will be visible under your announcement section whenever you will add a new announcement. Moving further, these are display settings. Here you can see, do you want to display the author and date information? Do you want the user to select this option or not? So keep it. The last one is, here you can see menu settings. Here you can see our announcement should go under which menu by default. Here the by default given is main navigation, which you can see where we saw our home and services menus. Here you can select other also. The default parent item is visible here, which we have kept as main navigation only, so we'll keep it as default only. So after doing the changes, you just have to click on save and manage field, but first we need to add the name and description. With that we will also add the submission form settings, explanation or submission. So let's add it. So here you can see we have added the settings, like you have added the name which was announcements. It is given a machine name by default, which is announcements only. You can also edit it from the edit button. Here you can see the description, which would be visible on the add new content page. I'll show it to you later. Here you can see the submission form setting guidelines. Here you can see I have added the explanation or submission guidelines that add content related to new announcements or with a catchy title or heading. So after doing all the changes, you just have to click on save and manage fields. Click on it. So here you can see the content type announcements had been added here. Here you can see. Now we will again go to our structure and let's see where it is visible. Go to structure. Here again go to content types. Now you can see under content types a new section announcement has been visible, and this is the section for add new announcement which is visible. Now you can easily add a new announcement by going to content. So in this video we learned how to add a new content type in the form of announcement. Now you can easily add announcement to your website. Thank you for watching.